Today we're going to talk about the waiting part of our manifestation, and we're also going to talk about detachment, letting go. So let's talk about it, guys. Hello everyone, my name is Elle and welcome to my channel Simply Create with Elle. And if you're new here, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. I am here making manifesting easier for you, sharing all my tips and advice so that you can use them to create the life I have always dreamed of. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All information you need is there. But right now, let's talk about today's topic. Some manifestations happen quite quickly, while others take some time, maybe weeks, maybe months. So I thought today let's talk about the waiting part of manifesting. Because once we have imprinted our subconscious mind, once we have planted the seed successfully, the seed of our manifestation, what's going to happen is a whole bridge of incident is going to be put into motion for you to get what you are manifesting. And everyone who is going to, or who has to play a part in this, or everything that has to happen for you to get your manifestation, is part of this bridge of incidents, is somehow involved in this. So they are going to be driven to take actions that in the end is going to lead you to your end. And in most cases, we have no idea of what's going on behind the scenes. We have no idea that we are moving towards our desire, but we are. We know one thing in manifesting that's really important is that we are not supposed to create the house and the whens, okay? This is not our job, because as powerful we are, as limitless we are, we can only see a small piece of the picture, okay? While God or the universe or awareness knows everything, the past, the present, the future. So that huge force in the universe is going to orchestrate everything to lead us to what we desire in the best way, a way that we cannot figure out. Sometimes we do have signs that our manifestation is about to come in, or that something's changing in our 3D, right? But I would never advise you guys to look for signs, to search for it, okay? Or to search for your manifestation. That's basically what's happening, right? Because searching for equals searching for. So your manifestation cannot come in because you are searching for it and manifesting more searching for it. And if you are into signs like angel numbers or, I don't know, any sort of signs, it could be that if you're looking for these signs, you are going to manifest these signs, but it doesn't mean that it has anything to do with your manifestation. So the best thing that you can do is not to think about signs, it's not to look for it. Trust me, when it's a very important sign, you will not going to miss it, okay? So don't be caught up into these things. This waiting part of your manifestation is actually one of the very important things that are going to determine if you are going to be successful or not in manifesting what you want. And personally, one of the biggest problems is the attachment to time. That I see this all the time. And for example, when I am manifesting, the first thing that I do is I make clear this is what I want, but I don't really care when it's coming in. So it's easy for me to detach because I have kind of trained myself to let go of things. And that's why for me, things usually take from minutes to a couple of months, okay? Because I don't have that attachment to the outcome. So I think that we should also talk a little bit about letting go and about detachment. Some people are really afraid to detach, because they believe that if they hold tight to what they want, they're going to get it. And if they detach, they're going to be giving up on it. And it's not true. Actually, the contrary is true. Okay? In my experience, when you detach from the outcome, you actually get your manifestation the quickest. When you are attached to something, it means more than just that attachment. Being attached to something or someone is in a sense putting that thing or that person on a pedestal. You are holding on to it or to your person because you think somehow that without it, you cannot be happy. You cannot live your life. You cannot have a life. You cannot move on. And in a way, this is not living in abundance. This is living in lack. Because you're like, only this thing or only this person can make me happy. So this is so important to me that if I don't get it, I'm going to go crazy. I cannot think about a life without it. It's like your last chance of love or your last chance of getting rich or your last chance in your life. And this is not true. When you are attached to the outcome, you create resistance. While when you are detached from it, you're able to live your life right now, to enjoy things right now. And you understand also that you do not need anything external to make you happy or peaceful or fulfilled or complete internally. You have everything within you. Whatever you're manifesting is something that you want because you want it. It has absolutely nothing to do with needing it to make you happy, to make you feel okay, to patch some kind of hole in your soul. Our attachments often shows us a side of us that we are not aware of or that we don't want to see, okay? For example, if you have been affirming, my specific person texts me all the time, my specific person thinks about me all the time, my specific person tells me all the time this and that. There's absolutely nothing wrong about it. If you're doing it for fun, yeah, totally, you're going to get it. But if you're doing this to somehow fill a hole in your soul, then you're probably not going to get it because of your attachment to it. You have connected that with your sense of self-worth. Okay, you are only worthy of things, of life. You can only be well, can only be okay if there is someone there loving you this way. And that's not how it is. If you can give yourself what you want other people to give you, it will never be enough. So if you have the feeling that your attachment is helping you to bear that emptiness, know that it's also preventing your manifestation to come in. You know, the only way out is through it. Yeah. Our comfort zone may be a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows in there. So we need to get out of our comfort zone. We need to challenge ourselves. We need to grow, okay? We need to detach. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and we are going to see each other soon. Take care, guys.